Alright everyone, and just another episode of Rainey Talks, and today we're going to be looking at another managerial appointment, and this time at Spennymoor. So a few days ago we got wind of this, that Graham Lee would be taking over as the new Spennymoor manager, and yesterday the official news broke from the club that Graham Lee will be taking over, and he is joined by assistant manager Ian Clark, previously both of Marsk as well. And it's quite a nice story actually, following his dad's footsteps. Tony Lee, who previously managed Spennymoor as well, taking over the club, which is quite special in itself. But yeah, I think with this job and Graham Lee, I think I'd be really looking forward to it. Just looking back over what he's done over the last few years, obviously being a Borough coach, making his way up to the under-23 level as well. Then on to Hartlepool, and I mean, at that time at Hartlepool, I know they were going through kind of a bad stage. A lot of what's going to be happening with the club, pretty much what they are now, to be honest. But at that time, he did guide them to a semi-final of the EFL Trophy, also the FA Cup fourth round against Crystal Palace as well. A lot of fans really appreciate the work that he put in Hartlepool before he left the club there. And on to Marsk last summer, and I think this is why he's going to enjoy the Spennymoor manager job so much. The amount of effort that Graham, I mean, everyone at the club as well, not only just Graham, but I mean, the financial struggles that the Marsk have been going through over the last few months, it can't be easy for any manager. As a manager of a football club, you expect to go there and look at business on the field, but with so much going on, with the club playing of a game, would players get wages, any sponsorship deals coming in, it was pretty much doing work on the pitch and off the pitch. And you know what, it gets to players at times, and it certainly gets to managers as well. Like you say, you have that one job to coach and manage those players and get the results on a match day, but away from the field, like you say, we really shouldn't be getting involved with that. But I know Graham is working so hard to try and get sponsor deals in to make the club survive, and that's hats off to the person that he is as well. And I just think coming to Spennymoor now, I mean, with the club at Spennymoor, it's a great setup, and I think a lot of things have kind of in place behind the scenes. A really fantastic club going places, as we've seen over the last few seasons, on and off the field. And I just think with all that being taken care of now, Graham can kind of go back to now his managerial duties, getting on this training pitch, getting his ideas across, working on new plans, well, I can imagine, himself and Ian Clark coming in, and also getting a group of players that he wants as well. I think obviously training started last night for Graham, meeting the players and kind of seeing his ideas and who he wants kind of going forward. I would imagine if any manager coming to a club, there will be one or two players going out with one or two players coming in as he shapes his squad for the rest of the season. But yeah, I think we're very excited with, like you say, just concentrate now on what he can do on the coaching side of things, getting back to what he can do best in the managerial role. And I think himself and Ian Clark will do a good job with Spennymoor, like you say, with 100% focus on the field area as well. But yeah, we brought this news a few days ago in the group, and like you say, we've always got the latest news, all the stories coming in. My phone is non-stop at the moment, so thank you very much for all the gossip that we are getting coming in. Like you say, we're pretty much spot on at the moment with a lot of stories that we have broke over the last few months, so keep an eye on the Facebook group as well. But what's your thoughts on the new manager at Spennymoor, Graham Lee? How do you think he will do? How do you think the results will go over the next few weeks? And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button as well.